How's it going? My name's Tim. I'm with California Hive Harvest. Today I'm going to be collecting some Sangiovese grapes from my vineyard in the back. It's Grow Zone 9B here. Please, before I continue on, please like and subscribe for more videos and leave your comments below. I always like to hear what you have to say. So please come on, let's go and collect. Hey there. So I'm in the vineyard. I'm going to be collecting these grapes. And starting from this end here, these grapes are ready to be picked. So I have help that'll be on the other end, and we'll just meet in the middle. So please enjoy. Okay, the second process is taking the clusters, removing all the best grapes, and putting it into a 6-gallon fermentation bucket and discarding all the other stems and raisins that we don't want in our wine. So now we're going to begin. It's quite a long process, so follow along and we'll get this done together. After considerable thought, I realized, you know what, my legs are a little hairy and I don't want to have hair in my juice, so I've decided to ask my sister to do it instead. So after crushing the grapes, the next step is to test the juice of the crushed grapes as far as for Brix levels, which is the sugar content. Now starting what the alcohol by volume would be in the end after fermentation, the tartaric acid, and the pH. So it's very rare to get all three in optimum range, but in order to figure out how good the juice is, it's good to test all three of those and see where it lays, so that way it might need to be adjusted during the wine making. Right. So what I finally did is I adjusted the tartaric acid to be in the right levels for this winemaking process. And I'm now about to add a Camden pill or two so I can sterilize the bad bacteria. And then I let it sit for 24 hours before I can add the yeast to start the real fermentation process. All right, it's been 24 hours since I added the Camden pills to sterilize all the bad bacteria, and
So you're supposed to wait 24 hours until you can add the yeast to the wine must. So that's the next step here. And what I have here is the EC 1118. And I'm going to just add this to some lukewarm water. I got some lukewarm water, so I'm going to just break this open, add this in, kind of activate the yeast. And just stir it in. Once it starts foaming up, that's when you know it's starting to activate. Starts to look a little milky. That's when you know it's good. It's ready to go. And then you just take your lid off and you just disperse it evenly over the top of your wine must. Try to get as much as you can out of it, if you can. In this case, it's just do the best you can, and that's about it. All right, now that part's done. I just got to let the yeast really activate, and it might help just to kind of mix in the yeast with a paddle, a sterilized paddle, and that will really activate the fermentation process. Now just follow along as this starts to ferment and turn all the sugars into alcohol.